It's the Treehouse.
I think it's safe to say that we all need therapy.
Oh, definitely.
And I am happy to report that I believe I have found the perfect therapist. And
Okay.
I know people will say things like the perfect therapist doesn't exist. But I kind of think it does. The account recently discovered is Imaginary Menagerie. I think you can find them on TikTok. You can also find them on Instagram. And specifically talking about a creature named Yelmo, who is a yellow puppet. Yelmo is a yellow puppet. Don't know if he's related to Elmo or not, but Yelmo likes to give therapy sessions online. And he is my new therapist. And I think he's going to really connect with Trey in a very special way. So here is a little taste of therapy with Yelmo.
Just remember, out of the nearly 8 billion people born on this planet, you could have been born a dumb but you weren't.
Sign me up for weekly sessions.
Yeah. You do like multiples. Like, can I come like 2 to 3 times a week? Because I feel really, really sad. So keep in mind if you're listening and not watching, although now's a good time to plug watching the show. You can do that at patreon.com/treehouse on air. So you can see Yelmo, the yellow puppet, fuzzy little yellow puppet espousing life advice, motivational speeches, and emotional therapy. And I don't think he's from the Freudian school of psychoanalysis, but I think
that's
more
much more Nietzsche.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, so let's listen into more therapy from Yelmo.
Just remember, out of the nearly 8 billion people born on this planet, you could have been born a dumb but you weren't. You were born awesome. So go forth and be an awesome That is all for today's therapy session. I'll see you next Tuesday.
Thank you, Yelmo.
I feel better already.
I was about to say, man, I'm ready to go conquer the world.
Yeah.
I feel like an awesome one.
That's the pep talk I should have given my exes.
I think, Trey, the next relationship you get into needs to have an orientation. And I think Yelmo needs to be part of that orientation package. I mean, just imagine it. Just imagine you're going on a date with Trey, and he says, "You know what? I'd really like to date exclusively, but there's something I need you to watch first."
Just remember, out of the nearly 8 billion people born on this planet, you could have been born a dumb but you weren't. You were born awesome. So go forth and be an awesome That is all for today's therapy session. I'll see you next Tuesday.
Oh, but wait, there's more. We don't have to wait till next Tuesday. Here's more from Yelmo, the therapy puppet.
You need to understand that in a negative sense,
Actually, wait, no, that's not the one. I can't play that one. That one's not bleep. This one I can. This one's bleep. Here we go.
Wow, okay. That makes sense now. After hearing your emotional dump,
That's right. Imagine it's Tuesday and you've just spilled your guts in therapy to Yelmo, the Muppet therapist.
Wow, okay. That makes sense now. After hearing your emotional dump, I've come to one conclusion. Yelmo thinks you are constipated and emotional.
Constipated. Not constipated, but constipated. To make sure that that's as clear as I can possibly make it. not constipated, but constipated. Okay. Some very, very sage advice here from Yelmo.
Wow, okay, that makes sense now. After hearing your emotional dump, I've come to one conclusion. Yelmo thinks you are constipated, an emotional or spiritual blockage caused by having to deal with too many in a day. When this happens, remember Yelmo's mantra. If life gets chuck it in the bucket and move on. Repeat this mantra and you will find inner peace.
Trey, I feel like you walk around constantly constipated.
Yeah, I am. And I already, I literally, I feel like, my soul has been set free. I just need to,
Feels nice to be validated, right?
yeah, just therapy with Yelmo. And clearly he's Elmo's, street smart cousin.
After hearing your emotional dump, I've come to one conclusion. Yelmo thinks you are constipated, an emotional or spiritual blockage caused by having to deal with too many in a day. When this happens, remember Yelmo's mantra. If life gets chuck it in the bucket and move on. Repeat this mantra and you will find inner peace. That is all for today's therapy session. I'll see you next Tuesday.
Who needs Buddha when you got Yelmo?
I mean, when you pay Yelmo, he should have a tip line because I'd give him extra.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Constipated. Who knew that's it's a real thing now because Dr. Yelmo said it. He's a doctor now.
Yes, I'm surprised that Trey doesn't have a lot of these as bumper stickers just on his car, or just to pass out to people.
yeah, like it's like a card. It's a card. Here you go.
Yeah,
it's kind of like Bill Engvall's bit with the "Here's your sign." Trey needs to walk around with "Here's your card,"
or Eura, and then just hand the card to that person. I think it would be a hit.
I just want to be within a 5-block radius. The first time that Trey tells somebody, you know what, I am too constipated to deal with your ass right now. I mean, calling a chick is dangerous as it is.
Mm-hmm.
Now imagine saying to her that you are constipated.
Yes, you're so full you can't release from her ness. Yes,
because like it's in England, Countess is a
title.
Is a royal title. Trust me, you don't want to have. You don't want to be a royal in Trey's world.
I think everyone is.
I mean,
only the upper echelon.
Yeah, not everyone gets it.
Yeah, only so many crowns.
Visit us online at treehouseonair.com.